Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals and welcome back to my channel. So I just got a little haul here to share with you of some of the things that I got from my time in Melbourne. I go down there every year for the Christmas holidays and I'm always on the lookout for vintage places and op shops down there because there's not a lot up here up in Bowen. So when I go down there I'm looking especially for botanical and vintage because those are the kinds of journals that I love making most, my favorite themes. And I also got some linens, and so I'll show you the books as well, but first of all let's go with the linens. I got two bundles and this is the first bundle here. Oh, so I think I've got it the wrong way, but there we go. So there's all different sizes and shapes, but my favorite linens are the ones with the embroidery. So I got these from an antique place in Melbourne called Hunted, and that's one of my favorite places to go. That's where I got the antique wallpaper and the piano paper from last year's haul. So that's a set of doilies there, and then over here we have another set, and we've got, these are some of the larger ones, really pretty, different style of embroidery, the more that square style. And so I'm liking the variety, but what I love about these is the florals and the fact that it's blue. There's quite a lot of blue in these ones. So this one looks like a set of the same design but in different sizes, and we've got the different shapes too. There's the oval, there's the circles, here's a smaller one, really fun, and here is a rectangle one, I believe. Yep, rectangle. So I'll have fun scanning these, of course, and this one would make a really cool journal cover, I reckon. It's the right kind of shape. And yeah, turning these into journal covers. It's one of my goals this year, is to turn the linens and doilies into journal covers and actually use them. Hi Kianu, how are you? So let's give you a look at the books that I got. You silly boy. I found one vintage French book, and this one is just so fun to use as pages in journals. And so you can see here there's also some illustrations, and I love that there's kind of different layouts to each page. It's kind of interesting on each page rather than just plain text. So I thought that was kind of a fun, cute book that I can use in vintage journals or French journals, my collage journals, so that will hopefully last me a little bit of time. This one's really fun. So I did find a botanical book, and this one has kind of a vintage look to it. So let's move it across, and here we go. Look at these florals. It's the first time I ever saw this book, and it's got some cool front pages too, but what I really like, these, oh my goodness, love these. So these are going to be great for covers of journals, pages in journals, maybe even some fussy cutting as well. So yeah, I really like this one, and it was a bit more expensive, this one, but it has a lot of pictures, like a lot, and I just fell in love with the illustrations. Oh my goodness. So I can get a lot of use out of this, make a lot of journals with it. And also I figured instead of buying 10 botanical books, if I only got the one, then that kind of makes up for it with the price. That's how I'm rationalizing all of this. But look at this beautiful book, isn't it stunning? If you'd like to see a proper page-by-page full flip through of this, let me know and I can do that in a separate video. Otherwise, let's just move on so this video doesn't take forever. This one's the Children's Dictionary in Pictures, and I got this one for the vintage 1954 look of that butterfly, of the pages. So I really like this. It's got colour, it's illustrations, it's fun. So this can be great to put into vintage journals. I'm not even sure if I'm in frame, sorry. I'll try my best to be in frame. Sorry if it's cut off somewhere though. So yeah, this is going to be fun to use. Look at those butterflies, very, very cool. So cool. Again, I'll just do the dingo, yay, my favorite animal. I'll just do a bit of a flip through here so you can see. But again, lots and lots of pages, and so excited to find that. That was at the antique place as well that I found that at Hunted. And the last book that I got at an op shop was a book of herbs. So, this is where I kept some ephemera that I need to put in my journals. So here we have a book of herbs, and there's some black and white illustrations, but I do love these large full-size pages of colour illustrations. So all of them can be used as pages, or these ones could be covers. That's my one, sage. I'm going to be doing a page spread to do with sage in my vintage journal. There's a story behind that, so I'll tell the story behind that when I get to that Junction With Me episode. Lavender, there you are, Pamela, and Rosemary, there you were, Jude. we give each other nicknames in lives. So apparently we give each other herb nicknames. So I'm Sage, Pamela is Lavender, and Jude is Rosemary. So if you turn up in a live, you might get a nickname. Oh, I love that one. It's very beautiful. A herb nickname. So yeah, looking forward to using those as well. So just a little look at some of the things that I got. I had to restrain myself, tried to restrain myself as much as possible with everything in boxes and with the move and storage and everything. I got some vintage ledger paper and some vintage music paper as well, and already been using some of these things in journals. So I wanted to film this before I started using these pages and started getting into these books. But yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this whole video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.